levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Sir. Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
I will have to try your on.
Well, with another Garrick well underway. The medley of lovers. So,
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Evening, Haytham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
And a statesman because he's so great, thinks his trade as honest as mine. A lawyer is an honest employment, so is mine. Like me too, he acts in a double capacity, both against roads and for them. For 'tis but fitting that we protect and encourage cheats, since we live by 'em.
So, Black Mall that sent word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
As the wench is very active and industrious, you may satisfy her that I'll soften the evidence.
Tom Gag, sir, is found guilty.
A lazy dog! When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may venture to book you. For Tom Gag, £40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from the transportation, or I can get more by her staying in England.
Betty hath brought more goods into our lock to year than any five of the gang. And in truth, 'tis a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her off, she may, in the common course of business, live her 12 months longer. I love to let women escape. A good sportsman always lets the end partridges fly, because the breed of the game depends on them.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
By the death of women, except our wives.
Without dispute, she
I
is a
already
fine
have.
woman. 'Twas to her I was obliged for my education. And to say a bold word, she hath trained up more young fellows to the business than the gaming table.
Truly, Filch, thy observation is right. We and the surgeons are more beholden to
1,000
women
pardons.
than all the professions.
My apologies.
Sir, Black Mall that sent word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
As the wench is very active and industrious, she may satisfy her that I'll soften the evidence.
Tom Gag, sir, is found guilty.
A lazy dog! When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may venture to book you. For Tom Gag, £40. Let Betty Sly I know I'll save her from transportation. Or I can get more by her staying in England.
There'd be a lot more fruits into our locked year than any time of the game. And in truth, 'tis a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her on, she may, in the common course of business, live at 12 months longer. I love to let women stay. A good sportsman always let the steers and partridges fly, because the breed of the gang depends on them. Besides, here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be got by the death of women, except our wives.
Without dispute, she is a fine woman. Was to her I was obliged to remind her education. And to say a bold word, she hath trained up more young fellows to the business than the gaming table.
Truly, Filch, thy observation is right. We and the surgeons are more beholden to women than all the professions.
Tis woman that seduces all mankind. My very first report are weaseling arms. A very nice cheats when both cheeks fall. She tricks us of our money with our hearts. Woman that seduces all mankind. My very first report are weaseling arms. A very nice cheats when both cheeks fall. She tricks us of our money with our hearts. Like wolves by night, we rouse for right and practice every fraud to drive her shore. She's above my law, or what by time, and here it must be feeding to our hearts. For like wolves by night, we rouse for right and practice every fraud to drive her shore. Of love like law are one by time, and it must be feeding to our hearts.
But make haste and use it, boy. And let your friends know where I am. One way or other.
When a gentleman is long kept in suspense, penitence may break his spirit
I've got a bit of
ever
stage fright.
Besides, certainty gives a man a good air upon his trial, and makes him risk another without fear or scruple. But all away, for 'tis a pleasure to be the messenger of comfort to friends in affliction.
But 'tis now my time to look about me for a decent execution against next session.
Really
I
burning
ain't a lazy rogue by whom one can get nothing till he's hanged. A register of the gang. Crook-fingered Jack. A year and a half in the service. Let me see how much the stock owes to his industry.
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
Calm, please!
Over there!
That man there! Seize him!
A man was killed in the upper balcony. I've done no wrong. I swear it. Any weapons?
I beg your pardon.
Did they pass?
No pushing, please!
Let us through. Order! We must have order! We must have order!
Try to remember.
We must leave at once.
There's a killer about.
Peace, Franks, there is
Stay
no
where it's
danger.
safe.
Peace, friends, there is no danger. Move!
Hey!
Where are you going? I'll search along here. You search down there. Very well.
Find anyone, give a shout.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating.